is this more maybe a team record instead of maybe one or two or
100%. You know, it was a record that, it's a record. They didn't call it records anymore, it's a CD, but the CD it's a cross-section of the best of Biohazard, what we all love about Biohazard, but with a growth, you know?
What is the growth exactly?
The growth, I think...
In which aspect can we see that the best?
I think that anytime you do something over and over again, each time you do it, you always want to do better than you did the previous time, you know? So we have more experience. I'm a better songwriter. Danny's a better songwriter. Bobby's a better songwriter. I sing better. I play guitar. I'm more talented at guitar. I feel like I've grown as a person, as a songwriter, as a musician, as an artist, and I'm 1/4 of Biohazard. Each member has grown the same way. So coming back together and having time away from each other, it's like it helped bring the level of where we were to a whole new level. You know, in the past I never liked. I consider myself a screamer or a yeller. You know, yeah, I sing for Biohazard, but I'm the guy who yells. I never liked my voice singing. I never liked this melodic voice. To me, the melody that I sang was singing a lullaby to my daughter, putting her to sleep. It didn't fit with Biohazard. So having time away from Biohazard, I was able to find a happy medium, find a voice where I can sing with melody, but still have the energy and the angst and the expression that I loved about my voice when I screamed. You know what I mean? Yeah. So having that experience brought a whole different flavor to the band, but it's a growth.
What did the other guys said when they heard your new voice? Now, not your new voice, but the way you use it for the first time?
They've heard me try to sing before, and I didn't like how I sang. So we all kind of felt like, yeah, it didn't sound good in the past. But this time, everybody's like, wow, it sounds like you. It's you. You're singing, you know? But I touch on things like, you know, a little bit of melody, but Evan was always the one to sing with more melody, and I was more the aggressive singer. But like What Makes Us Tick, or I don't know if you know those songs, or 5 Blocks to the Subway, there's melody there, and it's me singing, but it just doesn't, I don't know, it's different. You know, now it's just different. You'll hear, when you hear the record, you'll see. It's still Biohazard, but it's you know, it's Biohazard now.
In the meantime, you have done some other music projects as well, but were there things that you explored of yourself besides music in the past 6 years maybe? That maybe helped you grow as a person as well?
Outside of music?
Yeah.
I think maybe being a producer. I own a recording studio. Once I realized Biohazard wasn't going to last forever, I had to find another way to make a living. You know, so I opened up, put all my energy into a recording studio, and I had a successful studio back east, and then opened up another studio in California and Los Angeles. So I think working as a producer with other bands and all different types of music, you know, from, you know, not just metal and punk rock and hardcore, but even like there's this reggae band that's like heavily influenced by reggae. They're heavy at times, there's jazz influence, so getting my feet wet in other areas as a producer definitely helped me, you know, bring in a different element to Biohazard this time. But it's still a growth off of what we've done in the past. It's not like I don't look at it as a change. I look at it as a growth. It's still Biohazard. You've heard the record. Did you hear it?
Yeah, just.
Yeah.